What's up, folks? I'm at the cage trap. Finally got another one here. This makes 8 possums in the same exact spot in the same exact cage. Number 8, number 15 on the year for possum. It's another big male. Got a big old gigantic tail. They're probably on the prowl for females right now. But got nothing at the other sets. Yesterday I went to the dirt mound walk through gang set back there that I caught the other 2 coyotes in. And he was there. He took a big dump outside the perimeter there, but didn't mess with anything. He just took a big dump and left. And then the night before that, over at the pond, he dug it up over there in one of my traps. It was on Christmas morning. It was dug up, so I was busy that day with Christmas. So I just left the trap. Well, that night that he went to the gang set and took a big dump there, he went over here to where that trap is and went on the backside and dug it out some more and took a big dump there. So I think I'm going to rebuild it, put the trap back in, and then behind my blocking, I'm going to put a trap back there in the back and see if I can get him back there. He seems to be comfortable going to the back of it. So, and the gang set, I'm going to try to get at least 3 more traps in there. I have another idea. And I'm going to see if it works, and I'll run it by you when I do it. But this is all I got for you today. Is this possum, number 8 in this trap, number 15 on the year. And look what else I got back. I put a new coil, got my coil pack in the mail. I got it put on and it still wouldn't start. Still did the same thing. But right down in there, I don't know if you can see it, that square box right there. This plug-in, all the weight of the wiring harness was pulling these wires up and bending them just like that. And they must have some kind of short in them. I pulled it up and wrapped it around this, which is the reverse button. So you can't go in reverse. You got to bypass the reverse with a button to go in reverse, or else it won't go very fast. So I wrapped it around it so it would hold it up, and I got them flat. And I put some liquid tape on them that you use for wiring, and sturdied it up. It's been starting. I was researching on all this, and the guy said, make sure you check your wires on your CDI box. So I came up Christmas morning and bent them wires back and did that, and it started right up. So, and then the coil, I don't know if you can see it, it's right up there behind the shock. But it's a heavy duty coil. I saved the old one, but at least that one's full capacity, putting out spark. So seems to be running good. So we'll go from there. If it still runs pretty good, last day of hunting around here is January 4th, and I got my pastor. He's been hunting the land, so I'm waiting for it to end. And then I'll go back over there and I'll throw those traps back in there that I had over there. If the 4-wheeler does good and I can make the trip and not be stranded. So I also have a new, this whole switch button here, my starter, all this. I don't have any blinkers anymore. I disconnected the horn, and that bottom button's the override for the reverse. I don't use it, it's disconnected. So the only thing it's good for is start. It's got like a hesitation to it. It's got a new solenoid and a brand new starter on it. But Let me put this thing in reverse. I'll let you guys hear it. got like a hesitation to it. And when it wouldn't start, it didn't have that hesitation. And now that I got that CDI wiring back, it's right back to the same way. Now listen to this. Hear that? It's got like a hesitation. See? My friend seems to think it's a compression stroke, that it's getting to the next compression stroke. But I don't know. It didn't do it in the very beginning. So I don't know. But it starts and I'm using it. And I'm going to try to get some sets in. I think we're supposed to have a bunch of rain tomorrow, so don't know what I want to do today. It's kind of defeating the purpose if you do some sets one day and it messes them up the next day. So I'm going to dispatch this guy and get this remade. And then decide what I'm going to do. But thanks for watching, and I got the 4-wheel back, and I'll try to get the other trap line over there set up, and maybe get one more trap set in over there too. So hang with me, and maybe I'll get some more coyotes from over there. But if you're not subscribing, hit that subscribe button. Thank you to all my followers. I hope you had a good Christmas. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a happy new year. Later. What's up, folks? I'm in a new area. I thought I'd try it out. I could still catch a coyote in this, I'm pretty sure. But I'm up here in the trails over by where I trap at the pond. And he had this set of woods here that was pretty thick. And when the guy that did his pond, he asked him to bulldoze some trails through here. Pretty cool trails. We're going to start working on them sometime or another and getting them into shape and getting all these, like that root and stuff cut out, and the sides, if anything's hanging over into the sides. But pretty nice. Right over there, that direction is right over there where my camera is. And this is the back side of his property. There's a fence there. I don't know if you can see the fence. Them coyotes travel up and down there, and since he's done this, the coyotes are coming through the fence right here and following these trails down there to the pond. He had a bobcat on video over the summer down there, but I know the bobcats usually travel through there, and they come through the little set of woods right here, and they work themselves that way. And then last year, there's the next property after this one. That down there is where I caught the bobcat last year, my big one. So I know they traveled through here. And he's not been on camera, so he must be traveling through here. I'm pretty sure. And I know that coyote comes to the fence right there. So I'm going to give it a double whack here. I pretty much made this into a bobcat set. I got my step over stick there, and I got a little stick sticking out of the little dirt mound there, and I put the lower part of the pan right there. I put dirt up around the sides, put these pieces of log up here around the sides. He has no choice but to step right there in the middle. It stinks. I got new bobcat urine this year. Usually when I buy it, it's brown. This stuff was like clear green. Really stinky stuff. And I called F&T. I said, what's up with this bobcat urine? And he said, well, that's just fresh. It's fresher stuff than you usually buy. So I have to take his word for it. But I got a bunch of urine up in there, all over the sticks. Got this flashing. My mom was going to throw all this garland away, so I kept it. This stick here was like right there in the middle by my tire. So I cut it out, beat a hole down through there, stabbed it down in there and kind of packed it in. Kind of a cool branch to hang this from, to catch their eye. So I hung it right over the top of it right there. You cut stuff out like that and take your rod and beat a hole down the ground, stab it down in that hole and pack it in there. It's good to go. You got you a freaking tree right over the top of it. But that's what it looks like. This is what I'm dealing with back in the woods. I thought I'd give it a try. So it's just a little getting up in here. I had to stop and move some branches that broke off, but we need to get it in order, and then it'll be good to go. Needs a lot of work, but like I told him, it took me years to get mine that way. So we're gonna get started on it this winter and this spring. But tell me what you think about this area. I think it's pretty cool. I know the bobcats come through here. I know for certain. And if he ain't coming down there, he's going through here. So they changed their routes. I've seen it. They don't show up for 3 months to another place. So, all right, folks. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment. Hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it if you would. Thank you very much. And thanks for watching. Later.